Number one band that could be seeing their final days. Rock and roll fans, subscribe. We've got kind of bad news for you today. 5 beloved 70s or earlier in one circumstance are talking retirement. The main headline that I'm seeing over and over is that age has become a factor as time continues its dedicated march into the future.
Oh no! We're all gonna die!
5 rock and roll bands that may be coming to an end soon, and along the way I'm going to be sharing interesting factoids about each band and how they relate to my channel. Let's do it! Hey guys, we're working our way up to most successful, but all these bands are pretty big because the one that we're kicking things off with is The Cure. They're finishing up work on their 14th album, which I'm very excited about. It's been too long since The Cure have released anything, and this is possibly their final release. Robert Smith is 62 and is understandably thinking about settling down, enjoying the mopey life. The Cure are currently my 205th favorite band and have sold 30 million records. Been rocking since 1978, and you know, if they need a break, let's give them a break. And number 4 is going to be Kiss. Now, I have not yet ranked the studio albums of Kiss. I haven't listened to them all yet, but I'm working on it. They are getting into my system of ranking music. They've sold 75 million records since 1973, and all the members of Kiss are either right around retirement age, or in the case of the Demon, far, far well beyond it. I love you, Gene. I mean, not you, Gene. You, Gene. Number 3 is Queen. Brian May has recently teased us with the fact that Adam Lambert and Queen have been working in the studio. But he quickly burst our rock and roll bubble when he said that things weren't going well and the songs weren't clicking, the material didn't sound right, and then he added, very sadly, that Queen may very soon discontinue live shows. Brian May is in his mid-70s at this point, and I really need to see Queen before these guys break up. Somebody help me. Number 2 is a huge rock band that have had a lot of drama over the years and have had so many members it's almost impossible to keep track of, but they're all getting older. Gosh, some of the ladies are almost in their 80s. And this is Fleetwood Mac, formed in 1967, believe it or not. They've sold an astounding 120 million plus albums. And this one I kind of saw coming, and I feel like this was part of the issue with Lindsey Buckingham's departure and replacement. I kind of was on his side, but I kind of understand where the band is at. I felt like he wanted to continue to write new music and play new songs while the band was really content on playing a few greatest hits, cashing a check, and going home. I understand both sides of the argument. I'm all about new music, but I understand just wanting to go out and play the hits and be done with it. This is another band I really need to see Queen and Fleetwood Mac before it's too late. I'm so glad that I got to see The Who in just a few years ago on their 50th anniversary tour, and those guys don't show any signs of slowing down. We got Roger Daltrey on the road right now, and his Facebook is a lot of fun. He's very responsive on there, and that's really awesome. Mate, the last band, the number 1 band that could be seeing their final days very soon in 2021, 2022. Hopefully, it's farther down the road. The number 1 band, the most successful band that is talking about this right now is Aerosmith. Now, we've heard from a few different band members, and they're essentially saying that Steven Tyler is not very interested in doing much with Aerosmith anymore, and seeing as they're all in their 70s, Steven Tyler is 73 as of now, 2021. It looks like that things could be wrapping up with Aerosmith. The bass player recently has talked to some media outlets and said, you know, they were supposed to do a tour. It got canceled because of COVID and all that. And now it just doesn't feel like anything is moving forward because some of the, it just seems like Steven Tyler isn't really wanting to do any of it. So we will see. We will see if we get maybe a farewell tour from Aerosmith, and maybe it'll be a really well done one instead of just the band kind of just going in their own directions and doing, you know, country albums and whatnot and blues albums. And maybe if this video gets enough reaction from you guys, maybe we can let these rockers know that we don't want it to end. And, you know, I get it. I understand. We don't want to drag them. We don't want to drag them farther into their careers. If they are ready to retire, you know, that's them. But, you know, it's you know, music is something. It seems like maybe if you stop doing the touring, maybe you could still do the studio stuff. But again, there's no money in that, so I understand maybe not wanting to spend the money to do that. But yeah, if you're a music nerd or you like music nerds, you like mustaches. The mustache comes and goes. Just subscribe, like, comment, share, notification bell. Thank you.